I don't think fashion is ever gonna die. I mean, like I was saying the other day, I'll start to worry when I start seeing a trend of naked people on the street and not using clothing. Then that's when the clothing industry is gonna die. Hi, AVideoMagazine. I'm Miguel Pena. I'm a fashion designer in New York City, and I'm from Puerto Rico originally, and I came to New York in 1999 to study at Parsons. Moved around a bit, but I always end up in New York working as a fashion designer. So if I'm freelancing for a company, there's an identity that needs to be followed when you're designing. If I'm defining a customer for my brand, then I need to keep my options open as to how that customer evolves in their lives and how outside factors affect that customer, like, I don't know, economy or changes in their lives or experiences, or getting married or not, or they're young or they're in college. So all of those outside factors affects the way the person designs. For me, I like to keep my aesthetic as clear as possible from anything that can be niched into a specific thing, because when that happens, well, you know, I feel creativity sort of gets stagnant and doesn't evolve with people, and you don't evolve as a designer. So to me, it's very important not to get out of the box to be in another box. It's to get out of the box and really pay attention and listen to what's around. My new brand is called Gray Line Map. It's for young professionals in their 20s, early 30s. I noticed that there was this need for people breaking the rules about their styles, and there's been, like, in pop culture, some instances where people are more and more intrigued about color and style and shape. I thought that there was a need for creating clothes that people feel different in, and they can sort of open up their creativity or express their creativity, but at the same time they can afford it, because we have another conflict, which is the economy, how it's affecting, and not everyone wants to spend a lot of money maintaining styles. So I wanted to make affordable pieces of clothing that are very interesting design and that can sort of identify a person differently than the bunch, so they can stand out when they go to a place. And I named it Gray Line Map because a gray line map tracks the line where the daylight meets the night around the earth. And I thought, since it was men's and women's, and most of the clothing are take from day to night, and a lot of people are exploring those in-betweens of, I don't know, crossing over and taking more risks about their style and their personalities. And I think people in general are opening up to how different everybody is, and more accepting of how people are in general. So I wanted to make a line that represents what's happening in that youth culture.